Once upon a time, we all came into existence on our own tiny corners of the earth. Welcome to mine, where I'm trying my best to enjoy the big and small moments and still trying to figure everything out. In this chapter of my life, I am 23 years old, I love iced coffee even on cold days, and I also love cats. I'm super passionate about education, which is why I'm going to the Harvard Grad School of Education. And growing up, I had quite some bad experiences with schooling, and I've also had a few really beautiful and amazing experiences with education. And that's what really inspired me to want to go into this field and become a teacher, because I wanted to make sure that every student has the best quality and best experience with education as possible. For me, storytelling and drawing are so essential to my learning, and I love incorporating that into my future vision of transforming education in the world, but I know to be realistic, more so in the communities that I can make an impact on. But I don't know why, I think ever since I was little, I've been very ambitious, especially with my ideas to transform the world into a kinder and more loving place. I know sometimes I do have to bring myself back to earth a little bit, but I still have that ambition within me and just trying to do it step by step. Is anybody else kind of like this too? Anyways, usually during the night, if I can, I will study, but usually I am tutoring all the way up until I go to sleep. And then here comes the next day. So for this semester, my Tuesdays and Thursdays are the most fun days ever. These are the days where I have most classes, and then they also opened a Starbucks on the way to school, so that's always very fun to look at. And today I decided I wanted to treat myself with a venti iced coffee. I have unlocked another dream job, which is designing these Starbucks gift cards, or maybe even Starbucks cup.
Oh, it's okay, but thank you so much.
We are now entering Gutman Library, and the Ed School is one of the most comforting and warm, welcoming places that I've ever been to. Right now, I'm waiting for my study group, and I'm also picking up some breakfast. And breakfast at the Gutman Commons, beautiful. Also lunch, amazing. I've never tried food at school that was so good, but I gotta give it up to the chef, and he's amazing, and everybody that works there is super kind. And yeah, I love Hugsy. I love the Ed School. This happens a lot here, where the conversations are so engaging, but the food is so good. So I have to choose between, do I want to talk or do I want to eat?
Just had our last day of section, and I just feel so grateful for this entire cohort of people. I don't think I've ever loved a cohort so much. I love all the cohorts I've been in, but this one is very special. So I'm very grateful for this experience and for this class. And yeah, this is a very good final day of section.
I got some Blick art materials, these paintbrushes, then I got this watercolor pad, I got this watercolor palette, I got it because it was on sale and it just looked high quality. I also got this watercolor brush. I really love these. I got these acrylic paints, air dry clay. I'm gonna make some plates now. And I wanted to make something for my professor because he likes Totoro, so I want to make him like a Totoro plate. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play around with the clay. Because class is ending soon, I wanted to make something for my professor because I really appreciate his class, and also I feel like he would really appreciate something like this because one of his favorite movies is Totoro, and I've been seeing like these really cute air dry plates on Instagram Reels and TikTok, and I was like, I think this would make a great addition to his desk or wherever he wants to put it. He actually ended up putting it on his desk, which made me really happy. At first, I was just going to make one single Totoro, but then making him, I felt like, I think he needs a friend. So I ended up making another one, and having this ballpoint tool or having any like tool with sort of a rounded end is really nice for clay projects. So this dotting tool I got for my nails, but I was like, wow, this actually works really well. And you can also use like a toothpick or maybe a needle, but you want to be really careful. But I think toothpicks can also work too.
To the market, strolling hand in hand, exchanging letters when you're away. Don't need any effort when we are together. We always have fun throughout the day. I'll do anything to get your attention. When you say you love me, I seem to ascend to the heavens above, where we fall in love. I don't know what I would do without you.
One of the things that has been really keeping me afloat in grad school is doing things for just the enjoyment of it. So I learned in my class T550 that creating is a very essential component of learning, and it makes so much sense because every time that I experience so much joy in learning is when I'm making something just for like the enjoyment of it or for somebody else. But yeah, the act of creation is really important.
Just your simple loving, it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice.
And now the most amazing way to end this week is going to the observatory with some of my friends.
Galileo thought decided to name it.
And I am just so amazed. This is, I think, my first time ever going to an observatory and actually getting to view the moon through it. And these students were just so knowledgeable and helpful in helping us learn about it. And I was just really grateful. I was grateful to be there with the people I was with and just like amazed and thankful to be with the moon too. And we also got to see Jupiter and Jupiter's moons, and I was like, whoa. And it really made me realize how beautiful the natural world is and how we are all just so lucky to be a part of it. As I close this chapter of my life of my first fall semester at HGSE, I want to share the most important lessons I've learned along the way. Number one is that making memories with good people is what makes this experience so rich and meaningful. Number two is I was really scared to make new friends with fears like, what if things don't work out? But I learned that letting go of fear and just allowing yourself to be in the moment and enjoy the present of the people you are with is one of life's greatest gifts. And because I really tried practicing letting go of that fear, I was able to form really just meaningful connections that I feel so grateful to have. And as I begin this next chapter of my life, I hope that you also can take this time to reflect on the lessons that you've learned, the friendships that you've made, and anything that feels important to you. Thank you for joining me on this journey as I close this next chapter and begin a new one, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.
I love this map. This is 10 out of 10. It's so beautiful.